Well, hello, my name is Sarah McCubbin, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're going to talk about Advent. I love traditions, I love Christmas, I love celebrating Advent with my kids and my husband. and, you know, Christmas can become very consumeristic. Buy, can become expensive. And I want to share with you today one of the traditions that I love to do with my kids, especially my younger kids, that they love as well. That's basically free. And I hope you try it with your kids or your grandkids because it's so easy and they love it and it doesn't really cost anything. So come with me and let me show you what we do. All right, so Advent is the countdown to Christmas, and it is the celebration of all the things leading up to the birth of Jesus. Now, whether or not you believe Jesus was actually born on December 25th, this season is a wonderful time to read through parts of the Bible with your family, to sit around together, and to enjoy reading over the stories of hope and promise that are in the Bible. So, if you're going to celebrate Advent, the first thing you need is like a scripture guide, I would say. And it doesn't have to be fancy, you don't have to go spend a lot of money. In fact, if you need one, I have a link below. Somehow I printed this on photo paper, so it's shiny. um, but this is just a Names of God Advent calendar. There's 25 days. You can start it on December 1st, or you can start it before that. Because in our family, we tend to end up missing a few days. Things get busy. Sometimes we double up. Just saying, real life here. We're not like diligent all the time. Okay, so first you need an Advent calendar or reading calendar. And then you need to decide what kind of extras go with it. Now, my kids love like the chocolate advent calendars with a little piece of chocolate behind it, and that's fun. But something we love to do with our younger kids is to wrap up our Christmas books. Okay, so I think I counted here, I have 21, 22 Christmas books. Technically, to do it, you would need 25, but again, we're not legalistic about it. And honestly, if you don't even have Christmas books, you can go to the library, right? You just need to make sure that you're not getting them all out too early or whatever, but you can do this whether or not you have your own Christmas books, or you can use some of both. Okay, so you're going to need some Christmas books. You need either a gift bag, it's about the size of an average book, or you can use Christmas paper, um, or you can use, frankly, any wrapping paper. I have a stash of ugly paper. I mean, this isn't really ugly, but it's like leaves. My family doesn't hunt. It looks like something, kind of outdoorsy. You can use whatever paper. This is a great way to use up old patterns. Somebody gave me some old wrapping paper a couple years ago because I'm the lady that people give things to. And it's not really the prettiest. It looks kind of dated, but I've wrapped up some of these books. So, what you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're going to wrap up all these Christmas books. The other option, if you don't have lots of wrapping paper, you don't want to use your wrapping paper, or your wrapping paper is expensive, or you just want to do this for free, you need one gift bag. You can do this with one gift bag. And so if you have, let me explain the couple different ways you do this. So if you have a whole bunch of wrapped books, in our house, we take these wrapped books and we put them in a basket or some kind of tote, right? We just set them all inside here and they kind of sit, near the fireplace. And after we do Advent, we will unwrap one of those books. I have a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old, and so they're the perfect age for this tradition. So one of them will unwrap, or again, like I said, we get behind. So sometimes both of them will unwrap. We're not real legalistic about this. We're hopefully going to open them all by Christmas. And So that's the way we do it. We wrap the books and we put them in a tote. Now, if you love detail, you can put numbered tags on them, like this is book number 1 for day 1, book number 2, and I have tags for you if you need some tags. I have those linked below too. They're free. So, um, but if you don't want to wrap all those books, you're short on time, you're just looking for something fun to do, you don't want to spend a bunch of money, don't have time, you can use the gift bag. And then every day you're going to use that same gift bag and you keep that book your stack of books, wherever you want to keep them, maybe in your room or somewhere where the kids don't get into them, because the idea is they're not reading these. I actually keep all my Christmas books out of the general book rotation during the year. So they're not reading these books over and over. So it's kind of fun to rediscover. So then you're just going to use a gift bag, and every day, oops, you're going to put another book in there and they can unwrap it, right? They can unwrap that book and um and enjoy that new set of books, right? Like that new book, you didn't spend any time, you just reuse the same gift bag. And then tomorrow, you're going to put another book in and they're going to discover another book in here, right? This is super easy and doesn't take any time at all. So I hope you get a chance to try this tradition. We love it. Sometimes, like I said, we always do the chocolate calendars. I get them at Aldi really inexpensively, but sometimes we've done other little gifts. And again, it could go in here. It's almost always food. So I'll find some kind of like special treat or a special drink or whatever. And again, don't need to wrap everything individually. I have 9 kids, so I've had to get really like practical about this. You just put it all in the same bag, right? With the book and the treats and the whatever, however you want to do it, you can simplify this. So I hope that was helpful. I also have linked below our favorite books, because I love books, and I've got our favorite Christmas books linked below as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please like and subscribe, and come see us again next time when we talk about education or life skills or food or whatever. Hope you have a very Merry Christmas.